2, 1.
And welcome back to the Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast, episode 156. I already just said it a minute ago and I forgot it already. It's a problem. And joining me this week, we got a big one. We got Bruno. We got her. And then in the mysterious land of nothing, we got the Tuzin.
Hi.
So, okay, it's been a while, but we have a new segment.
Okay. Oh,
roughly at the beginning of every podcast now, we go back 100 episodes.
Okay, yeah.
So 100 episodes ago, the title was It Costs What Now? We were talking about the new top-of-the-line Apple computers that were like 70 Gs.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
The wheels that cost $1,000.
Mm-hmm. It's probably had to buy the stand extra, as always.
What did you think?
I thought it was about corn.
I thought you said a different word.
No, not corn. Corn with a C.
Corn is like...
Corn's not that expensive. Yeah.
But yeah, Apple... That was that Apple computer that's like 70 Gs for like the maxed out one that like 10 people in America probably have.
Right, okay. Sweet.
Nothing else really, it seems like we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
More self-driving car shit.
Pretty relevant, yeah. I heard that corn, when it's planted, like if it goes, it doesn't replant itself like it used to. I heard that before. It's your corn fact for the day.
Makes sense.
I know we've very heavily modified corn over the years.
Yeah.
It's got to be knee-high by the 4th of July.
Yeah, it still tastes good,
Fucking
though.
know it.
Yeah.
They were spreading shit near me just this week.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Solids
like...
this time. I don't see that very often. Usually they're slurry spreaders.
Yeah, usually like when September rolls around, like that time.
Oh yeah, they hit it in the front and the back of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they're spreading it now because they just took a cut of hay to bale.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're spreading after they took that cut.
Mm-hmm.
It was hay time. Man, I got some like Amish farmers that I passed on the way to work now, and they're like literally donkeying it through the field.
Yeah,
totally.
If I drive back that way, I get that.
So, into the most important topic of this week, Bruno, do you have the picture of the cactus?
I can pull it up, yeah, quick.
So we started talking about some succulents last week, and we realized Bruno has this massive cactus that like...
It was so big it fell over, is what happened, okay?
Oh, okay, we got a big fella.
So you have the stream up that you can see this, correct?
Yeah.
So this cactus was, I don't know, 2.5 foot high, and it fell boom. Fell down boom. Okay?
Yeah.
Like we had support structures, zip tied to shelving, you know, we were trying to help it out.
Yeah.
And it went down hard.
Wait, how big did you say it was when you got it? Like only a couple inches?
Fuck if I know. It was tiny though. This thing's been growing to the moon for years.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's in a tiny ass pot too.
So it's just been there forever? Is it one of those forever plants? It never moved. It was just there the whole time and it just kept going?
I've moved it a couple times. It used to be self-supporting, but then it grew like an extra foot in a year, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. That must have been a good year. And it's just, it got way too tall.
But yeah, no, like that thing's, that could have, you know, and it's sharp probably, right? It could have gotten somebody.
It's a cactus.
Somebody walking by, goner.
So
sure.
Last week we got all big into this, and then I was like looking around, and I'm like, Bruno, that's the stupidest fucking pencil I've ever seen. Like, how are you supposed to erase with that eraser? The Mickey Mouse pencil?
He's speaking of the Mickey Mouse pencil.
Yep.
And then Bruno was like, I don't think that thing's moved since I was like born. So I was like,
let's put it this way. I was in Disney one time in my life, okay? And that was in the year 2000.
Cool.
So, it was either from then or was given to me by someone else. The picture has been there since 2009. that it's
So-
in.
I think we had a
Okay.
bet that we like. I think it's sharpened. Bruno didn't think it was sharpened, and Dit thought it was like. Do you remember what you thought it was? Good talk.
I thought it was unused and just sharpened from the factory.
So
Mm,
her,
it has it-
Okay.
based on this
Okay.
photo,
Okay.
this pencil that I have in my hand,
Yeah.
is it sharpened, unsharpened, or sharpened from the factory?
Okay.
Now,
this
when
is-
I say unsharpened, what I meant, and I clarified this, was we're talking like a straight flat.
Yep.
Not
Yeah.
like broken tip. I'm talking a square end.
Yeah. Yeah. See, here's the thing: is from the picture, it kind of seems like it's leaning on the glass a little bit, as if it was unsharpened, right? Because that's my initial take on it. But
I don't.
for it to be leaning like it is in the picture, my final answer is that thing is definitely sharpened.
Come on, Bruno.
I don't know how you got there, but okay.
That's yeah.
Let's
So-
see it.
The pencil is unsharpened.
Damn.
Yo.
Throw it out then.
What does
See?
it say on it?
Kind of seemed like it was hanging
Walt
high.
Disney World.
It's worthless, Bruno.
Yeah. Would you have cared if the cactus fell on it and broke it?
The pencil?
Is it heartfelt to you? Think about it. That's
I-
Disney. That's
I
Disney
couldn't
right
tell
there.
you whether it was sharpened or unsharpened. What does that tell you?
There.
I guessed, but I had no idea.
You can't erase with it, and if you could, the eraser is probably one of those shitty ones that just
Yeah, that
disintegrates.
eraser's not helping you out. I agree with that one. Yeah.
You can get around that corner though. You can do that.
Think of how expensive that pencil was.
Probably like 10. Well, it was either free or $10.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, my Disney souvenir was a mug. I
Think
picked
of
a
how
mug.
hard it was to make this pencil.
Don't-
Like, what is the top?
How do you sharpen that when you get so high up, right? Like when it's all the way, what do you start doing?
You grab a knife and you just start. You ever sharpen a pencil with a knife?
I mean, I usually pick the pencil sharpener first.
You know, I
But,
think this is a plastic pencil.
Probably.
I don't
The
think
ones
this
that
has
just
any wood.
Absolutely destroy pencil sharpeners.
This is why we don't have like. This is why we live in the world we do, because we produce pencils like these that are useless.
But it's shaped
It's
like
very unbalanced. It's very
it's
heavy.
shaped like a thing, Nick, and it. Can you bend it? Does it bend? No, the top part.
Yo, have you guys ever written
It
with a
springs back.
Muji pen? Have you ever written with a Muji pen?
I have what's
No.
a mooch?
Oh,
The
what?
superior pen. The superior.
I think
pen.
I've
I'm
heard
not,
this pitch before.
Everybody,
I
I'm
write
not.
with pens. Thank you very much.
That's a pen. Yeah, not a pencil. They probably have pencils though. Here's the thing, okay? These pens are superior, okay? I'm not sponsored by Muji. I'm just a full sport. Those pens are good.
Pens or pencils?
I don't know. They're like whatever they are. I don't know. They're like
like-
they're like
Details.
They make
they
both.
are important.
They're so good.
Is this what
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about?
scroll down, scroll down.
Am I in the right section
Scroll
here?
down. Those ones are the cheap ones. Yeah. These ones, yeah, those are good ones.
So these are ballpoint pens. Got it.
Those ones are the bougie ones. Go scroll up. Yeah, these ones.
Oh, the
like,
click ones?
Yeah, the click. Those are nice.
Mm.
They're good.
You want bougie? I'll give you bougie. This is a fountain pen.
We buying bougie pens?
What?
Yeah,
did
have
we
you
get?
never written with one? Has anybody here written with one?
No.
With what? A fountain pen or a bougie
No,
Muji
no. Like
pens?
one of these, like a fine tipped pen.
I'll be honest. This is a very nice pen, and it's
let me eye up
not
on that.
that expensive. It's a fountain pen. It's a Lamy Safari.
Okay.
The one that
It's
like
not
will
gonna
stab your
focus.
paper if you're
Yeah,
not careful.
that's what you
Oh, yeah.
sign. That's what
But
you
it's
sign when you get money.
It's like nice, and you can get ink, which is like
Mhm.
nice, fancy.
Why? What?
Right.
Did I just not know you're into pens, Bruno?
It was one of them Reddit things where you find a subreddit and they're like, okay, a pen. I use pen, and then you go down a rabbit hole
So
and
you
buy
bought...
a cheap fountain pen.
What? I did not know this about you.
Hey,
Mm.
it's happened.
occasionally you run into one, right? You're just like wandering around, and then
Yeah.
you're writing with normal pens, and then you find a good one, and you're like, oh, this writes
Oh
different.
yeah, like I have
You
a
know?
preference on cheap pens. It's this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck if I know what it is.
What kind of pen is that? What's it
It's a
look like?
Uniball Eco. It's
Totally
just like a real nice. It's a very fine. God damn it! Focus. It's like a
That's a nice
very
one.
fine tip. I don't
Yeah.
know, but it
Yeah.
writes nice.
It
And
outbeat
it's
that.
like one of the cheap ones.
It beat that Disney pencil in a heartbeat, right?
Well, I can write with it,
Just like,
so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know about that good chalk?
Shock, meaning
Chalk.
Oh,
Chalkboard.
chalk.
I think I've heard of this once.
There's like there's this brand of chalk. Oh yeah, this is what I can't even. It's Korean, maybe Korean, Pan and Korean.
I don't know. Rip
Korean.
me the line. You know, people get crazy with their paper too.
Yeah, but
Paper.
it's like the
like
oh,
like for what?
what do you mean?
Like just journals? Like what do you mean paper?
Like printer paper is shit.
Well, yes.
So
but,
like
everybody
you can
uses
buy
it.
nice paper. Like
But what do you buy
when I
nice
got
paper
into the
for?
when I got into the pen, I got into
God damn it.
some paper of
Okay.
like a nice pad. It's just like good paper that takes ink well and isn't shit. I don't
Fair.
know. It writes. You can tell a difference. Okay,
I'm
what's
learning
up
this whole
with
different
chalk?
side of Bruno right now. That he's into
Yeah.
paper and pens.
What's up with the chalk?
Writing things down is great for you, though. It really is. Feels
It's
good.
like
My handwriting's shit though.
Yeah, but that's fine.
I'm a typer.
this chalk was like considered the best chalk in the world, and like mathematicians all over the world, like it was gonna be discontinued in 2015, and like
Oh, so
mathematicians
they
were
hoard it.
yeah, but apparently they're making it again. Some company bought the rights
Oh.
to the machine and stuff. But like
Sometimes that doesn't go well.
90 million pieces of chalk a year at its peak in 1990.
That's pretty cool.
That's
lot of chalk.
pretty interesting.
But yeah, it's like one of those like it was the Rolls Royce of chalk writing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's,
there's something. No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
No, you're good.
No, I was gonna say like how great, like, even you ever see like those like clear boards and stuff like that, like, writing, like drawing something. You ever see like those crazy like those guys from NASA that were doing calculations in chalk? You know what I'm saying? Like some something cool about that. And like
Something
today we use like crazy whiteboards, right? So what's gonna be the next crazy thing? Is it like just on the
VR,
computer?
and we go back to old like marker
Mm.
and chalkboards. There
Yeah.
you go, her. How about that for
Maybe.
technology? We go so far forward. We
Or
go
it's-
so far forward just so we can use the old shit.
Yeah.
What about
Like,
large
you're gonna
form
get-
factor touchsome TVs?
They'd have to be
Those things
Some
are
places
heavy.
have those
They'd have to
already.
be so good.
Well, like future, I don't
those
know.
things are heavy right now.
Yeah, they are.
I think just all
Because of the
VR,
glass, usually.
like
It's like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
The last time I
I'm
picked
thinking
up
all
one.
VR. Like big business meeting. Eventually, people our age are gonna be the boomers in these meetings, and we'll be okay with like putting on the slight VR headset, just sitting there and watching the young folk do stuff.
Yeah,
Can we
the
come back
young
to
folk.
pens for a sec?
Yeah.
Sure.
So, Adam Savage, his YouTube channel Tested?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He recommended at one point this Pika ink marker, right? Always wanted one. Like, I can't justify it though, because this is $27 for a 3-pack. But they're like these deep reach markers to mark things.
They're utility.
you ever
pens.
wa-
You don't use
Yeah,
them to
yeah.
write.
This isn't like a write in a notebook pen. This is like using instead of a Sharpie on like wood to cut or metal or stuff like that.
What project are you going to do that professionally that you need a marker like that?
There's a hole you gotta reach.
It's
into.
not a need, Nick. Barely anything I ever do is a need.
No,
Okay.
I'm just saying. Like, I've seen all your projects. Nothing's this professional.
I'm sick of Sharpies and how fat the tips are.
Get a fine point Sharpie.
True. There's a bunch. You got a couple to choose from.
And
for sure.
maybe that's the play. But
There's a lot of fake.
I was shown this and fell in love with it. And now I
Have
want
you
one.
used it? Have you used it yet?
One of these? No, because
Yeah,
they're.
you should get
I
one.
haven't bought
You-
one. I
you should
want
get
to.
one. Get one. Hit that buy button.
Bruno,
Hit that
you know
buy
it's
button right now.
$27. Think. You
It's a
could get
3-pack.
5 Little Caesars pizzas with tax for that.
I
price.
don't care about your Little Caesars bullshit pizzas.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
like-
that's
Bruno,
way better than a
three-
Little Caesars.
3
What are you
markers
talking
or
about?
5 pizzas.
That's like your
Dude, what
daily.
do you-
All right. First off, I think my Little Caesars is so shit. It's left such a bad taste in my mouth about
All right,
Little
here,
Caesars.
2 Taco Bell party packs.
Dog, no one.
This
Where
is
the fuck is a
crazy talk.
Taco Bell?
This is
I
crazy
don't
talk.
know.
Okay, listen, that pen's way better. Okay, and then there's so much going on right now, man. This like Little Caesars, that's your go-to.
You could get like 2 large.
It's
gallons
been
of
his
better
go-to for a while.
You can do so much better.
Bruno, you could get 2 gallons of iced tea from Chick-fil-A, and I think like a sandwich and a salad for $26 as well. What about that combo? Like 2 gallons of Chick-fil-A iced tea. That stuff smacks. Or you could do a gallon of iced tea, gallon of lemonade. Get your big bowl that you put chili in, but put the 2 gallons of drink in and get some half and half going.
If you want me to put 2 gallons into my 40-quart pot,
I don't know quarts and gallons, Bruno. I know American.
that's like this much on the bottom of a tin.
Okay, we'll get your smaller pot then for your small dose.
How
chili.
many quarts is a gallon? How many gallons is a quart?
4. I think it's 4,
I
right?
think it's 4.
All right, well, buy more then. You're already there buying.
No,
gallons
that
of
can't
iced
be
tea.
right.
Is this your Little Caesars?
Yeah, it's the shittiest
it's
Little
2.
Caesars there
Maybe it's
is.
2 quarts.
Okay.
Maybe it's 2 quarts.
Also, look
Yeah.
at this demented van.
Look,
Wait,
wait,
where
why
did
is that
that
thing got
middle
2? Why is
open?
that thing got 2
Why
doors?
is that door in the
2
middle
handles.
open?
It's
It
just
got-
a panorama picture thing. It's just hilarious to me.
Got
Look
the
at that
crew
thing.
cab.
Yeah,
Wha-
that thing's
well, wait a
basically a
second.
limo. I would take that limo. Look at that.
I don't know if it's
That's
fucked up.
that's
bro.
riding in style.
Oh no, yeah, that's definitely that's the
The
picture.
market it is stretched, but looking at that, it's like, how does that door open?
Mhm.
Yeah, like this is my Little Caesars.
You can
It's
do better.
open.
You can do better.
It's like it's
Look at
in
their
a
sign. Look-
not
look,
good
they got a-
spot.
Bruno, they have a pristine sign. If you're coming if you're coming down the other side of the road, you just pull in, get your pizza, go out. In and out.
It's not
quick and
okay.
easy. Look,
That dude in the background.
Back, just being a nice, civilized human being. Like he's not gonna hold you up for
When's the
your.
last time
pizzas.
you've been at a speedway?
Yeah, there's a bunch around here now.
I don't know. I try
Yeah.
and stick to gas stations. I
think-
know.
I think
Is
they
it
own
Pizza
Exactly,
7-Eleven.
that's what I'm talking about here.
Yeah, I think they own 7-Eleven.
I thought Speedway was the one that bought out Hess.
They bought out NOCO.
I think it is because that was Hess before
Because PA
What's
doesn't
a
have gas
Hess?
station.
What's it has?
a gas station.
Oh, I
doesn't
used
exist
to
anymore.
collect their like trucks and stuff. every
Yeah.
year.
You've 100% seen like the Hess.
No, there's
the Hess-
Hesses in PA. Or no, I think they all. It got replaced with a 7-Eleven. The last one I knew of.
Yeah, I
Shit.
don't know if the brand like exists other than like
They
a
just
toy
sell toy
company now.
trucks anymore.
Here you go, her the Hess trucks. You know
The
these?
Hess trucks. Never
They
seen one of
used
those
to have a
before in
different
my
one every
entire life.
year around Christmas
What?
time.
Never.
and stuff.
What is that thing? Hold on. I'm trying to get
What?
you guys a
Hello?
crazy guess.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. All right. I'm back. What is that? Never.
So Hess is a gas station.
Oh,
it was
Hess is based in PA, so
Is
that
it
this is a
really?
Pennsylvania
That is,
thing.
Town and
that's
Lehigh
it.
County?
You guys are talking non like
See,
crazy.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't
What?
either.
That's just one of those things. Like growing up, I didn't realize Wawa was like a New Jersey Philly thing.
Just do like Hess truck then and show
Dude,
her
yeah,
all
but
the
they're in the
pictures.
south now.
Oh,
They're in the
I mean, I
South.
had it up.
But here's the thing: I've seen Hess trucks up here though. The
never
dentist I
seen
go
Hess
to
trucks.
has a whole bunch of Hess trucks.
So her at this gas station
Yeah.
once a year for some reason they had this thing. They always
It was
have
always
this
at
thing
the
going
holiday.
on.
Well, look here, all the
Hey,
old Hess
this
trucks.
is like
Watch it.
literally all
Make
of
it-
them.
They make a thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
every year they
scroll
make
down.
like
Mine started with
Yo,
the 87. Like not my
is this
personal, but
is
my
this one of
family
those
started
things that when you
collecting
go
at
into grandma's
87.
house, she has one? Is that one of those? Is
No,
this one of these things?
Not
What is
one,
these?
all of them.
All of them?
99 was my
this one of these?
favorite.
Or
99 was
grandma
the
was the one that gave them to you.
Yeah, and you didn't
Yeah.
realize they were collectibles. You just thought it was a toy every year.
okay, I
Mhm.
definitely had
99 was the best.
I had 97 all the way through like 2000.
And this is one of those things that if you got one, you usually got them all from someone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
I
every
think
year.
I stopped getting them around 2002, 2003.
I mean,
So I
every year they're
don't. The
different.
2004 does not seem familiar.
So it's always like, oh, what's the Hess truck this
Yeah.
year? So you got
And they
like,
had this
oh,
whole
you got
catchy commercial too.
Did
the
that?
Hess truck kid.
Yeah.
I did not realize that was like a regional thing.
I didn't even.
Yep. Yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about, but I feel like
Hmm.
I'm living
Yeah,
in your childhoods
2003
right
was
now.
definitely my
and
last one.
I'm
So I remember,
I'm
I
basically
remember those. I
competitive.
remember the, and her. When you look at these, do you think they're plastic or metal?
I mean, they look quality. They do. They looked,
Some of them were just sharp, fucking pieces of metal.
I mean, maybe, yeah, but like, who cares, dude? It's like a gas station that
Yeah,
sells
but, like,
toys. Like, what
I'm
are
like
we
a
talking about right now?
5-year-old kid playing with metal fucking toys.
Yeah,
I mean, these were
those
huge.
crazy. Those are like, but they're collectible, right? So like, I go to my parents' basement and
Yeah,
in,
well, here's
in,
the thing,
uh,
they give
in
them to
my
kids to play with as toys. So
yeah.
a lot of these aren't in pristine condition anymore.
Well, they're toys though, bro. Like they're
Bruno, don't show me how much my childhood toys are worth. That makes me
toys
feel
can be
sad.
dangerous. That's fine.
Yeah, I guarantee you they are collectible, but like,
Oh, that's not too much.
Yeah, like there's so many of them is the problem.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, go to like the old ones. Go to like 80s. Like do like 85 or something. Yeah, see the price
Even
goes up a
there's
tiny
just a
bit.
shit ton of them.
I mean, your return on investment is pretty decent. Maybe. I don't
I
know.
think
You guys ever
Like
been to a
inflation.
Marathon gas station?
marathon.
No.
I'll hit
Don't
one
think
once
so.
in a while. It's my random ones. Like I'll just see one once in a while.
I've never been to a marathon. I don't know if I've ever seen one.
hmm
Hmm.
They're kind of a hidden, unique, one to look at. They exist though.
If I don't go to a Sheets, something's wrong.
hmm
Sheets are giant to get a discount
See, like,
for groceries.
I've got Sheets and Wawa. I'm in like the battleground, I think.
Yeah.
So like, I have them right next to each other. Like they're all over the place.
You know what I saw a lot of when I went to Maine?
What's that?
A lot of what was it? Golf? A lot of golf.
Yeah.
There's like
Golf?
no
Okay.
golf in PA. There are probably a couple, but like they were like
Yeah.
everywhere.
There's one out by where my mom lives.
I feel like we have all the Kroger franchise. Like I have Turkey Hill.
Oh yeah, we do have Turkey Hill.
Turkey
they're
Hill is
everywhere.
a huge PA thing because Turkey Hill like started just south of Harrisburg, didn't it?
Apparently,
Like, where's the original Turkey Hill? Because I used to pass it all the time with IBM. Because that's a big thing saying like the first Turkey Hill.
apparently-
Conestoga. So yeah.
apparently the only thing our state's ever done was start gas stations. Holy shit!
But see,
I'm
have
looking
you ever had
into-
Turkey Hill ice cream?
I was trying to figure out
Sheets is
where
from Erie, I
Sheets.
think.
Altoona.
I've been to Sheets. I'm trying to figure out where Sheets buys their gas from, and I couldn't figure it out. But what do you guys
All right,
asking?
we are
What?
the capital of fucking gas stations, because we have Wawa, Sheets, Turkey Hill.
What food was I supposed to try?
Bruno, isn't Folsom near the border of PA, Jersey?
From Sheets, like anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Sheets is pretty good. Sheets is pretty good. I think Wawa is way better.
Debatable.
Depends. Wawa
It is
for
debatable.
hoagies, yes.
Like
If
a
I'm
sandwich.
getting a hoagie, I want Wawa. If
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
something
I'll agree
deep
with that.
fried, I want Sheets.
Sure.
Like if I'm going to get a sandwich, a Wawa, especially if it's a gobbler.
Sheets is
that's
great
just-
if you're like, I need a drink.
If it's
and I
like
need a snack.
anything else, Sheets.
Sheets is a great convenience store.
Like if I want a burger real quick and don't feel like going to somewhere else, Sheets.
Mm.
Gotta remember, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. Her.
It's a 30-minute drive just to
I
get to the
mean,
Wawa or Sheets. Any further than that, the
that's
food starts
far.
to get
That's
soggy by the
far.
time you get home.
That's such a far drive.
So,
30
like-
minutes to the Wawa.
No, I mean it's not. Oh well, it's
There,
probably like 20 for me for a Wawa.
round
Okay.
trip or there,
think I
and
got-
then
That's fine.
20 back.
$1.20 there.
Yeah, like that's up here, Bruno. It's ruining my like perception of travel time because I'm like, oh man, it's 12 minutes away. It's so far. But I remember just a few years ago, if we wanted to go to a restaurant, that was an hour drive to get to like
Yeah,
a
like
nice area.
it's 10 miles for me to get anywhere,
Uh,
pretty much.
But it's not just the distance; it's
Not
the
quite.
speed limit because you're on back roads. Half
I
the
mean,
time.
that's debatable.
you know who
What?
has the best donuts?
Who?
Rudders. Another PA
What?
gas station.
Is that
I
another PA gas
I
station?
didn't
think
really
so.
care for.
What are you
well, I
guys
think
saying
no,
now?
are they PA or are they Maryland?
Paula's has pretty good donuts.
Yeah, Paula's is ruined me for donuts.
They're
I
like
can't have
they're like
anything.
micro cakes
Uh,
at this point.
it's-
They're
Is it
great.
filled with cheese, Bruno? I thought.
What?
I thought Rudders
Oh,
was
it
filled with
is.
cheese.
It's another PA gas station. Holy shit.
Wait, what does that say? It's the oldest vertically in. I can't read that word. It's too
The
small for
oldest
my-
vertically integrated food company in the country.
What does that mean?
I have no clue.
I think it means they've like integrated food into a different service. So they must have been like the first that offered like food at a gas
Before
station.
Wawa and Sheets, but then Wawa and Sheets were just like, no.
Yeah, I
us.
think Rudders like look at
That
that.
looks
Rudders
like a
spread into
diner. That looks like a
Maryland.
diner.
Maryland and Virginia, I think Rudders spread into big time.
That
And
looks
so,
like a
like-
Waffle House.
It's
Me.
super southern PA.
Rudders has good donuts.
Yeah,
I don't
like
really
if I
care
go
for
left, I start running into Rudders, or west, I should say.
You'll hit one of these.
If I
You'll
go
just hit one?
east, I start running into Wawa country. North is Sheets, and Turkey
Mhm.
Hill is just everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
Her-
like in the battleground of gas stations.
So like, do you guys or you guys like are at like are you gonna say, oh, I'm gonna go to like X gas station and get food? Like, is that a thing where you guys are?
So not really. Okay, but
You go for
you-
the car
I think
wash.
there's
Let me
too
tell you
much stuff that's
They have
available.
car
Here,
wash.
I could tell you the story about the gas station burgers guy.
Well, yeah, that's
So like
Rip?
yeah, so like there was this so so one of our roommates was getting his haircut. When he was getting his haircut, he's like, "Yo, have you ever tried a burger from the gas station? It's a Sunoco around the corner." He goes, "No." But then the guy's like, "No, he makes them really good." So then he comes home and he tells me, right, that this gas station makes good burgers. I didn't believe him at all. Not at all. I thought he was making it up. There's no shot because like around here, there's no way. Like I don't just go to a gas station. You know, there's not like
There's
a
too
Wawa.
much choice for you to care about what a gas station has to offer.
Yeah, like one. It's all they're all gonna have the same basically, and you can just go to the closest one. Like it's gonna have.
We're
7-Eleven.
talking about Buffalo here, by the
Yeah.
way. To
Okay.
listen.
So what happened though was I was like, okay, I can't not try these burgers, right? So we call one day and we go pick one up and I eat it. They're delicious. They're
How's
so
the
good.
price?
Yeah, it's flat. It's a flat $7.
what?
which is cheap for Buffalo.
So here's the thing. He puts onion rings on it.
Okay, so it's not
And
just like a patty on
it's-
a bun.
No, it's a little bit, and there's some barbecue sauce on this one.
Okay.
This one's a little of an upgrade, but still, like it's pretty good. To
Okay.
answer your question fully, you don't like go to a gas station for food. Right?
So-
you go for a drink. You go for Arizona iced tea.
I think to get a real PA experience on a Friday night before or after a Friday night football game in a rural county like town, you need to go
Mhm.
to like a Sheets, a Wawa, a Rudders,
Yeah.
and like
Friday night
see the
lights.
entire town getting their food because it's probably the only restaurant they really got going on.
Nick, do you remember Bradford when the Sheets there opened?
Oh my god, that was massive.
Like the whole area around that Sheets was shut down because everybody wanted to go to Sheets.
they
Like
ran out of
every
food
other
the
restaurant
first
was
week.
struggling business wise because like you would go into Sheets and the line would wrap halfway around the store and then go out the front door because everyone's just standing in line.
Yeah,
I
that
remember
sounds
like
great.
the first week or two they ran out of food. They're like, sorry, leave.
Yeah. And you know what? They still ran out of food even a year later because I would go and be like, I want ham and cheese on a pretzel roll. They'd be like,
Oh,
sorry, sir, we don't have any pretzel rolls. I'm like, okay, I'll take just bread. And they're like, okay, sorry, sir, we're out of ham. And I'm like, fuck, it's turkey
Did-
then.
You're a horrible example for this because you can go to a Subway and they'd be out of subs.
You can, and then
Nick,
they'll make the
no,
sub
Nick,
wrong
you
in front
don't.
of you.
I had to get all right, so Subway does the buy one get ones every so often. Okay, we would go.
Dude, come on.
I was in the back of our group. I go to order. They legit run out of subs right as I order. I had to get 2 flatbread subs because they legit just don't have bread anymore. Everyone
Yeah.
else in my group got a sub, and I'm there walking with 2 flatbreads.
Dit has this interesting curse.
Yeah,
It's
you guys
affinity.
ever been to a
About
Jersey
getting food.
Mike's? You guys ever been
Yes.
to Jersey Mike's? Okay.
Yes.
But anyway, no. What happened? What's going on with this curse?
Problem with Jersey Mike's for me is it's way expensive compared to
Yeah,
like
It is. It is.
small town sandwich
Yeah.
shops that are near
Well,
me
you
that
got-
make really good sandwiches.
Bruno,
Yeah.
you saw what happened last time I ordered Jersey Mike's.
So back to this curse.
Right.
Dit can order from about anywhere, and there's probably like an 85% chance something will be fucked up.
So
Fair.
when I first moved in here, probably about a month of me living here, I was like, I want to order Panera. I felt
Mhm.
tired.
Oh,
I just
God,
want
I
Panera.
forgot about this one.
I ordered Panera. You want to know what shows up?
Sure.
2 kids meal burgers, a large fry, and a large diced coffee. I
Oh,
don't
this
drink
wasn't the
coffee.
situation I was even thinking
Oh,
about.
no.
What?
We thought about the same one.
Wait, it was
the
like a
wrong one.
different place? It was
Yeah,
like a
I
different...
ordered Panera, and McDonald's show up with 2 kids meal burgers.
What was the
What?
time when you got Panera? What were you ordering that time?
No,
when
I
you-
ordered.
When you
I
got a
ordered
half
Panera. I ordered Panera, but then I just got someone else's order too.
with the
Hey, you got,
bagels.
like,
When did you
12
get the
dozen
bagels?
Oh yeah,
12
that's
dozen
I
bagels?
ordered
No,
a
that was too many.
salad
A
and a
dozen.
half sandwich. Okay,
Yeah.
I ordered a salad and a half sandwich. A dozen bagels showed up.
How was it dozen? I thought it was like a stupid amount.
Or it
That
was
is a pretty
baker's
stupid
dozen
amount.
or something. So it was 18 bagels, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
Like,
I
you
didn't
want
get
a
my
s-
sandwich or
You
salad.
want a little salad and a half a sandwich, and it's just a bag full of
Yeah.
bagels. Shows
Yeah.
up.
Boom. Here it is.
Wait. Side story. Speaking of this whole getting the wrong thing, so I
Mhm.
was picking up groceries on Sunday, and like we pick them up. So I call, they bring them out to my car, and I leave. So I'm like putting them away
Yeah.
because Madeline was working this weekend. I finally get to the one cold bag, and I pull out 4 packs of bacon. I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck
assuming
is she?
nowhere near
Yeah.
what you ordered.
I'm like, what the fuck did she order that we got 4 packs of bacon? Like, I'm pissed off. I'm like, I didn't just want to spend $20 on bacon. I read the bag. They
Bacon's
just gave them.
expensive.
Yeah, they gave us someone else's bag, so we have like 4 packs of bacon just sitting
Let's
in the
go.
fridge.
Let's go. We take those. We
Nick,
take
we
those.
do is you bacon wrap your bacon.
Yeah, we're about to.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Yeah.
thing bacon stores, but yeah, 4 packs of bacon. 4
Wow.
packs of bacon.
Yeah,
Are you
can
one of those-
freeze bacon?
Yeah,
It's
I don't
easy
want to know
shit.
what the family was doing with that bacon that was trying to get them. Like, what meal are they trying to make?
Yeah.
Maybe they were gonna bacon wrap like a whole ham.
Maybe.
But
Yeah, was
even
that-
Yo.
that's like not that much bacon. That's a pack of bacon, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Yeah,
then you
I
need something
normally-
for breakfast the next week, and then maybe you're having family over the week after.
Oh, boys, it's Mother's Day this weekend. Don't forget.
Sunday, right?
It's a good reminder.
Everyone out there, it do be Mother's Day.
It do be like that sometimes.
The
What's up,
other
Kurt?
side
What you got?
sandwich.
I got
Yeah.
nothing for you. I got nothing for you.
Dick.
Good. Mother's Day is a good holiday. Yep. I enjoy that one.
What? Nick?
Tucson. Side tangent. Do you remember a dude, Chris Carr, we graduated with, or not graduated with, but went to school with in Bradford?
No.
One of the dudes that listens to the podcast is like, "Hey, do you know this dude?" I'm like, "I don't think so." And he's like, "Oh, he went to Bradford and it was in your major." I'm like, "Oh, he says he recognized you, but like he didn't."
Me?
He said no, like me, like
Oh,
he probably like
he
my
might
friend.
have been the younger classes then.
No, he was 1 year older than me apparently.
I
Small world though.
I don't know people by their names.
That's what I told him. I'm
need a
like, oh, if I
nickname.
see a picture of him, I'd probably be like, oh, it's that kid. But like, I just did not.
I need nicknames for people. Like half the people were just nicknamed stuff, or depending on what clique they were in as well. That's
Yeah.
I think people don't understand this. When there's IT people, just because we're all nerds doesn't mean we're friendly. Like IT people are the biggest pieces of garbage I think I've ever met. Because they will be like, I know how to code. And then they're just like, they act like they're so much better than everyone else because they know how to code Hello World and like Python. because they watch the YouTube tutorials. Now they're so much better.
with a button. Yeah.
Sorry, I
It was-
got a little
No, it
salty.
it was one of those small world things where some dude's like, "Hey, you know this guy? You went to school with him." And I was like, "We went to a small college. So I wasn't expecting anyone to ever be like, oh, you just know this guy?" Got my second shot this week.
Moderna, right?
Yeah.
Dude, me and Did are going again, right? We're going again.
I find
Got
it great that you two are going together to get your shots.
Yeah. We had such a great
Oh
time.
shit! Yeah,
last
that's
time,
next
Did.
Friday.
Yep. I'm supposed to
Yeah.
go, allegedly, I'm supposed to go rafting the next day.
I had a
You
headache with
might
this
feel
one.
like shit because I heard the second one is the doozy one.
Yeah. But no, Did, let's do something again. Let's do something again. Let's do something fun again this time.
Okay, I don't know. I'm scared.
What do you want to
can-
do?
Like that's the ghetto you guys live in.
What? Excuse you? What? We live in
Like
we live in a
compared to
great
Orchard
neighborhood.
Park, that's just the
What?
ghetto.
Dude, you have become like full Orchard Park man. Is what just happened there. Orchard Park's great. I love it. Like Chestnut Ridge is great. It's such a great
Why don't you
neighborhood.
guys come down here after the
We
shot?
went frolfing. We went frolfing the other day. No. But like down to like, come on, in the city, it's got its own feel. You know.
Why don't you guys come down here after the shots?
There's more to do up here.
Yeah, well, like I don't know, getting shot isn't really
Yeah.
something to do.
It's a task that you have.
We can make it. We can make it something. We can make it that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm,
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
mm,
Decide on something.
So I just got a Google Opinion Reward survey, right? And it asked me if I viewed a video, and I did on YouTube. They gave me 16 cents after that.
Dog, why do you get all these?
I got
don't
one today
know,
Bruno,
man.
as well. When Eric said he was getting the J&J shot, I legit just researched if J&J was back open. And it legit after I like closed my Google tab, I got
Yeah.
a pop-up saying, "Did you do a Google search?" And it's like, "Did you look up
Yeah.
J&J?" I said,
Yeah.
"Yes." They're like, "Here's 26 cents." I'm like,
What are you talking
So
about? All I
Mm.
get is these damn receipt ones. Like, do you got your receipt?
I get those
I'm like,
all the time.
no, I don't. I don't save receipts. I'm not doing it. I want to because I'm sure they're gonna give us like $10 if you do, but no.
All right, so I said yes. I watched this video, and then they said, "Okay, is this comment? How do you like this comment on the video?" And it's terrible to great. And the comment was literally just someone slapping their keyboard. I said terrible.
What?
Went to the next one, and this is what I read. Okay, letter for letter, I retyped it so you guys can see it. Okay. Oh God, I just shook my Windows. That is the worst feature.
Shake it back.
you've
Shake it back. Shake
ever-
it back. You
Right.
can shake
It
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 back.
does what? How?
Shake it.
or click
I'm
the little box.
shaking.
Click the little box in the
Since
very
it's
bottom
my
right of your screen.
birthday.
Click the little box in the very bottom right of your screen.
Yo, I like that
You just
snow.
fucked it even more. It's gone.
That
Hold
that
on.
background's pretty cozy though.
You're supposed to shake it back.
Thank you. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Next time. Today I learned.
Oh no,
me
your
get-
window isn't the right window, Bruno. Yours is like at the very
Get
bottom
my
of your left hand corner.
16 fucking
great.
thousand.
I love it. Okay,
All right.
ready? Okay, no, you read it, Bruno. You read it.
Since let me get you since it's my birthday, I will ask you for one favor. I would like to acquire with a W a like from you on this video. For every like, I will give you one loud sheesh through the computer with 2 O computer. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Hmm.
What
They
was
asked
the
me how I
video-
liked
What
it.
was the video
That's
you were
beautiful.
watching that someone typed this out?
It
for?
was some like car video, like one of the YouTubers I watch that does car content
No.
about his
so,
Formula Drift car.
So,
See,
you know how
I would expect this from a Northern Lion viewer more so than a car
No,
video.
it was like a mouth breather from something else.
no. So, you
But
know
I
how I
think
told
I've
you
seen
about those
Northern
like
Line.
YouTube shorts?
Yeah.
Man, so some videos you get recommended are like the stupid like skit things that they do.
Yeah.
And like it is such a thing with kids. Like I guess I never really understood
It's
it.
like the TikTok of YouTube now.
It is, but
Well,
like
most
I
of it
just
is just TikTok
the,
on
the
YouTube.
Instagram reels of YouTube.
Yo, they're
like,
pretty good.
Legit, most of it is TikTok
They're
videos
pretty
on
good.
YouTube, for
They're
my
pretty
YouTube
good.
shorts.
I know, but like I just guess I didn't realize how like into it like kids are, because you read the comments and they're like, "Oh, funny
Yeah, they're like-
situation." It's like some super scripted, like some dude punched a dude because he dropped his like, or he like
World Star.
smacked a. Yeah, no.
No,
it's just
like World Star was real. This
yeah,
is
this
like,
is like
oh, stepbrother, I'm stuck in the laundry machine.
Oh, it
Yeah.
went full Twitch, is what you're saying. Okay.
no,
No,
it's just-
not the scripted part of that.
It's like a
Okay,
script.
alright.
So like you
Okay.
get some video where it's like 3 people, a guy and his
Have you
girlfriend.
ever been on the subreddit for scripted Asian videos or something?
Yeah, just pull that up.
No, please, please enlighten me.
Do you not know
What-
about this?
What
It's
is
like
this?
a huge part of the culture right now,
It's-
like social
what?
media culture.
I mean, no, I'm a big fan of Instagram Reels and stuff, but like, I don't know what you're talking. When you're starting to get script, what are you guys talking about?
This is
Scripted
whole
Asian
separate.
gifs. It's like, it's literally a whole
It's
subreddit.
like the top of. It's like the top of a year.
So it doesn't show up right because we're not on mobile, but it's like videos like this where it's like, ha, prank, funny.
Like
God,
this is
That's scripted.
that's the top.
That's
Okay,
scripted.
but like,
Like this one. Where there's some dude like obviously filming and like playing pranks on each other.
Yeah. What? Interesting.
like you're telling me this happened.
Interesting.
I guess the
No,
premise is
no, I
you're
get what
telling
you're
me that
saying.
this happened in the real world, or this was
Kind of like bits. It's
thought
kinda
up
like
and taught.
bits.
Exactly.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
you'll get like kids being like, oh, like they just believe it.
Yeah,
It's kind of like mini cartoons.
but like I think
Like,
this
not really,
started
but-
in the Asian TikTok market, like the early TikTok market, right? Was
Yeah.
primarily Asian,
Oh, what was it like? Beans
WeChat
fixing
market,
furniture
thank
and
you.
stuff was the start of it. I
or
think.
whatever.
Mhm.
But that's why this
Well,
subreddit is a
TikTok.
thing,
Well,
and
TikTok,
now it's coming to us a little bit more. I think.
yeah, I bet they're in all TikTok because I think TikTok was the biggest.
I'm doing this thing with Instagram Reels though. Every time Eric sends
Mhm.
me one on Instagram, I send him back the stupidest one I can find.
Great.
That's how you have to deal with that, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, and he'll like respond to me with another one. I'll just rip another one right at him.
Dude, highly recommend the YouTube Subway dude.
I've seen
Well-
the YouTube Subway dude.
Dude, they should give him his own like store for free. Man's giving them so much publicity.
Well, he said like he enjoys working for his parents' store.
Yeah, it's one of those like, well, because it's like your parents' store, so you're probably not as treated like as shitty as like a regular employee.
Can I give you guys an example of what I send to Eric?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How often does he send you stuff?
A daily, multiple times a day.
That's a
You don't
great-
see Eric at Bruno at like 2 a.m. in Discord, Nick?
I saw him this morning at like 5 a.m.
It's an Appa, but a minivan covered in
Is that
carpet.
carpet? Oh
Yeah.
no.
On the outside.
Pretty great.
Oh.
Yip, yip.
I woke up and I like checked Discord and I saw Bruno still in there. I was about to join and tell him to go to the fucking sleep.
Bruno, what's your sleep schedule like?
It's not. It's not a schedule. I wasn't up that late. I don't think recently.
You were up
I don't know.
5. You were in Discord at 5 a.m. this morning.
Okay, that was okay. No, I think that was Burry and me were
Mm.
on Terraria very late last night. That
Wait,
one was a
Bruno-
problem.
How are your guys'
Bruno
sleep
can even
schedules?
stay up.
I get like 6
Terrible.
hours of sleep.
Oh, okay, that's a good
I'll
number.
get 4
Like
sometimes.
6,
4's
7.
dangerous. 4's a dangerous one.
Why?
Dude, okay, here's my limits. My limits go from 6 to 9. No more, no less. That's
Well, see,
perfect.
here's the thing. I get done with work around 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
Around 5, I will lay in bed and pass out till about
Dit's a
7.
big napper.
Yeah, he's a strong dit napper.
I,
Are you into-
I've been on the dit schedule before, and it is a
Okay.
sustainable, but there are naps, and it's different.
I like a good just if it's a nap I take on purpose, there are days I pass out though.
Yeah, the only downside to that schedule is sometimes you have those like atomic naps that you wake up and don't know where the fuck you even are.
Bruno, I had one on a
I
Friday night at 9 p.m. I woke up. No, what was it? Oh no, it was the last time we did D&D. I woke up at like 7 p.m. or something, and I'm like, oh shit, I have work in 30 minutes. Because I thought it was Monday morning.
Yeah, you ever take a nap, her, and have absolutely no idea what time or where
'Cause
you woke up
didn't
at?
mean to fall
Oh,
asleep.
some of those are great. But those nights usually happen to me when you like you fall asleep and it's light, and then it's like boom, you wake up and it's just dark, and you're like, what just happened?
Oh, the ones where
Yeah.
you wake up and it's like 1 or 2 a.m. I hate because then it's impossible to fall asleep. And when you do
Yeah.
fall asleep, it's like 5 a.m. and then you wake up
Yeah.
just an hour later and you're like, that was worthless. I'm even
Yeah.
more tired now.
Yeah, I run into the issue yesterday. Where I was like, I got my second shot. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna like lay down and take it easy. Then I like got multiple hours of sleep, and I woke up at like 5, and I just couldn't go back to bed because I was like not used to being up.
Yeah, they're rough.
So
Yeah, I don't run well.
Have you ever looked at
When
the types of sleep schedules? I've seen like many videos and articles about like some of the crazier ones.
let's do a Discord sleep study.
Like I've seen people say, okay, just take 30-minute naps. Never sleep. Getting tired, 30-minute nap, back. And you get good at like insta sleeping.
man,
I don't know.
I just don't understand why we have to sleep.
It's like, why do you have to restart your computer?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but,
there's actual reason to restart your computer though, her.
I mean, there's real reason to sleep too, dude.
Oh, I thought you were saying
yo,
like it's dumb to restart. your computer.
something that still blows my mind is like how you'll have like a bruise or something like that, and then you fall asleep, wake up, boom. Like the healing process of that recovery hour, or like muscles when you take a long walk and then you're like sore. That whole process is like phenomenal, and sleep definitely impacts that, like the recovery process.
mm,
But,
yeah, dog,
no, go ahead.
I just want to be up.
Fair
Yeah,
though.
let me stay up. You ever see those stupid posts? Like, it reminds me of like push the button era, where like you get a question of would you push the button if whatever,
Hmm.
and like it's like would you take never sleeping again, and they view that as a downside. That confuses me. I feel
People
like
like sleep.
if your body was functioning normally without sleep, would you rather be able to sleep and need sleep? Or would you rather stay up and
No, fucking
Not
stay
You'd rather
up.
stay up. You totally
yeah?
would.
You
Yeah.
gain like 90% more of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, you just I
I'm
mean,
all for it. Yeah, I agree.
sleep is time when you're not doing things, right? Like it's just like you'd have so much more time and it'd be so interesting. Like I'd want to live in places then where anything's open.
Yeah, no, fuck this. Fuck this life. It's like sleep up. Let's go to sleep. Then your body just gets annoyed at you, like, oh, you should have got more. It's like, no, you won't go to sleep. I don't know how we got here, but we are.
It was me sending Eric shit late at night, then got to sleeping, then got to here.
Oh, yeah,
Started with TikTok.
You do send Eric a lot of stupid shit.
No, don't put me on this. It's the other way around.
Bruno sending Eric stupid shit. Gets him going. He might be on the podcast in 2 episodes, people. He asks, but then he doesn't show up.
When was he supposed to be here? I thought
I
he was
don't
gonna
know.
start like doing a bi-weekly, semi-annual conspiracy
Every 10
theory.
years.
The thing that came out of his mouth when he said it did not make sense, so I wouldn't expect anything. It was a bi-weekly, semi-annually thing.
Every 10
So-
years.
So what does that mean to you?
Yeah, just bi-weekly, semi.
I said okay, and
Every
told
half
him
a
that
year
he
we
has an
do it
open
for-
invitation.
Every half a year we do it for 2 weeks. Every 10 years. Boom.
Boom, easy.
So speaking
Done.
of things that happened without sleep, okay, I got some assistance from my brother-in-law and had some projects that I did this week.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Did some things, so I might be getting some flooring as soon as I figure out what kind I like. It's very difficult. If you know an interior designer that can tell me a color to pick that would look good, let me know. Flooring's hard.
Okay.
I have trim and nothing works, and it's not good. Anyways, problem with flooring is my fridge doesn't fit in the cabinet space. So I had to rip down a cabinet above my fridge and trim it, which is kind of hard to do by yourself, so I had help. But I also did another project. Something I've never done before. I drilled some holes in the top of my dad's van, like on the
What?
roof. Yeah.
I
Why?
like it. I like it.
So he wanted a sun visor, one of the external sun visors. So
I'm gonna need a
I
picture.
was, yeah, hold on.
Yeah. Do you guys ever get caught up in the van life? I get caught up in those
No.
sometimes. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've been on YouTube and get
Yeah.
sent
Some
shit.
urban stealth camping. Great.
Oh,
like-
it's camping with Steve.
I think the van life is cool. Then I remember they have like shit in a bucket. I'm like,
Yeah.
So like the
enough
right
gas
is the
stations, bro.
actual van, the left is with the visor on. It's a lit sun visor thing.
I thought so. When you said roof, you meant like front.
I mean, that's still the roof.
front roof.
Looks good. Looks good though.
So I had to drill 8 holes in it.
What is?
What is? It's a piece of fiberglass that has
I
lights
know,
in
but
it.
like, what is what is it? What's the purpose for?
Aesthetics.
Oh, just making the van cool.
Apparently.
Mhm.
Look, it wasn't my choice. It was a, hey, I want this, you're doing it kind of thing, you know?
You're good. I just was like, I didn't
But see-
understand.
All right, next question. I guess I should show this picture. See that little piece of tape right there on the roof? There's a hole there. How do you drill that?
I don't know with the drill.
Well, how do you get to it?
Carefully.
With a bigger drill.
So me and my redneck ass figured out I have a tractor. And I pulled the tractor up to the front of the van with the bucket up at that level. And then I climbed up into the bucket.
Why don't you just sit on the roof?
Could have done that. Yeah.
Because it's
A
not
ladder.
that, like, rigid.
1 foot on the hood.
Like, if I touch it, it bows and bends.
Yeah, then you just bow it back up. You just underneath it, give it the good old tap a tap.
Mm,
Give it a little
I
plunge.
don't
A
know.
little.
See what you're telling me? We need a
You know?
boom lift now?
That'd be nice, yeah. Or one of them
Mhm.
scissor ones, too.
Yeah.
They're pretty neat.
You
Nah,
should
you
get a
don't.
decal on
Scissor
the
ones
hood.
are so lame. A scissor lift,
Comparatively, yes, you're right.
a scissor lift
saw-
is never the right call.
I think it was at the F1 race. I saw a shot of one of them boom lifts, and it was like 100 and some feet up in the air, and it looked terrifying.
Dog, a scissor lift is never the way to go because you'll get a scissor lift and then you'll need to go left or right and you'll be like, ah, shit.
True, you're right.
Always get a boom lift.
I've never drilled through a car, though. It's one of those things that I've never done.
Did it work?
It felt wrong to do. Well, I gotta go get it painted now. That was just like bare fiberglass.
I
So
thought it looked pretty painted. Maybe I'm wrong.
it's close to the color, but it is not the right color.
Gotcha. So what's next? You gonna get like bags on this thing?
Dude, maybe. Not my choice. Not my car.
Could be your car though.
I just drive it a lot,
Not like your daily driver, roughly.
pretty much.
Not your illegal truck.
There's nothing
Whoa,
wrong with my
whoa,
truck.
Whoa, those are some high allegations right there.
If I don't think you should
They're
drive that in the
somewhat-
rain. I don't think you should drive it in the rain.
There's some meaning behind it. Okay.
You
don't
shouldn't drive
think-
it in the rain. Yo,
I don't-
once
I don't think
There-
I don't think a light misting on the road. I don't think it's safe.
yeah,
It's fine.
there was a hole in my gas tank once, so the rain kind of fucked me up.
Yeah, Bruno's inspection is them having to peel off a new sticker.
It's fine. A couple months and I'll go get another one.
Yeah,
Don't
I got mine
worry about
tomorrow.
it. Nick's just mad because my tires should probably be replaced.
my tires need to get replaced too.
As in, they look like slicks.
F1 they'd be the super softs.
Just get some new
If
ones,
I-
Bruno. Get some new ones.
They're expensive. I don't feel like it.
Yeah, but they'll last forever.
They
Not
don't.
really.
Not really.
Well,
Get some Toyo.
if you make them last this long, they
I heard
will.
Amazon. I heard Amazon sells great tires.
Go to a junkyard and find your exact car and just steal some tires that are newer than yours.
True.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with them.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I'm just saying
You're
that
just
you
saying
probably
I should. You're saying they're illegal.
I'm just saying, like, if you take it to other garages in the state, they'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Don't you worry about where I take my truck, okay? If you've does New York have vehicle inspections? Is that a thing?
We
Yeah.
do. We do. Yeah. Yeah, you
On
can
a
get
mission.
around
So,
them
like-
though. You can get around them.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. We used to since my truck had the check engine light on, we used to unplug it and then plug it back in.
Oh, you just
drive
clear
it
the
to
code.
yeah, you drive it and then bring it back, do it.
No, okay. Then
Yeah.
if I took my truck to my guy with the check engine codes, I don't think he would have noticed.
Yeah, like yeah.
He asked
Yep.
me if I wanted him to look at my truck on the lift.
No, sir.
No, you fine.
It
It's
looks
fine.
That
great.
sticker right there,
looks,
bud.
looks wonderful.
I just need a sticker.
yeah.
That's
In,
all it
out.
is.
Nice
Yeah.
and easy. I wonder
Couple
how many
months.
cops look at cars and are just like, I could easily pull them over for false inspection.
I think
Probably
that they
nobody.
do not
Probably-
care and don't
I don't
feel
think
like
they care.
giving that argument.
Yeah, they definitely don't care.
Couldn't they bust the garage for?
Not really. You can claim it happened all after the inspection.
They have people in Buffalo that walk around and check cars.
You don't have emissions though, which is huge.
Oh, you don't have emissions.
Don't think. Not even all of PA has
No.
emissions.
Yeah, like some parts of PA, people
Yeah.
were,
Bradford doesn't have emissions. Like McKean County, no emissions. There was one guy that got certified in emissions just because of all the college kids that came up and need it.
yeah, like I had to go to him when I bought my new car because he was one of like 2 people that did emissions.
Why are we so weird?
What do you guys talk? What is emissions? What do you?
So
They
you know how you
check
get
to make
car-
your
without
sure your
gas.
car.
No,
They
no, no, no.
check it?
They're just like they wanted to figure out how to double the cost of inspections, so you get emissions testing, and there's like no real way to fail it. To be honest with you, like
Right. Unless there's,
Maybe
like,
if
a
you
minimum.
cut off your
Unless there's, like,
catalytic
a minimum,
converter
right?
and
Yeah.
muffler, maybe.
You just if your car pooped out black soot, that's the only way you really
I mean,
fail.
if you straight piped it, like we're getting crazy now.
I'm not sure that would even make
I mean,
it
it's
happen.
fair. All this is we don't do this. We definitely. I don't think New York
here's a
does
picture
that.
for you. Her.
I
So
think New
like
York gives a fuck.
you get 2 stickers.
Down by us, a lot of people did this stuff though. Like it's not rare to see people just rolling coal naturally.
Yeah,
Okay,
What?
but like
I mean,
there were years that just happened. With diesel engines.
yeah,
Before
I
like
have no idea what those are.
pre like 08.
Yeah, but
Any
for real, the
diesel
people
truck.
rolling around in like 2016.
Oh yeah,
Ford
they're
diesels
deleted.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're deleted.
yeah. So one is your inspection sticker, the other one's your emissions, and you got to get them both done.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they don't tell you which one's which at all, but Every PA car that's in an emissions area has 2
The
stickers.
blue one is emission.
Is it?
It says emission right there.
Yeah. Oh. And you wonder. Okay.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's like
And they're colored so that, like, at a glance, a cop could tell what's what.
But yeah. I mean, our cars are inspected, so like they change it. The color also changes.
Yeah.
Which kind of is a pain.
yeah.
But
Just imagine if you pay double, whatever you pay for an inspection, double it just because you need to get your second sticker.
yeah, somebody should pitch that they should all be the same color because it's cheaper.
They should pitch that we don't have the highest goddamn gas tax in the country.
We should just move to Florida so that
Oh,
you
what's
don't
your gas
have
price? What's
any
your gas price right
inspection.
now? What's your guys' gas prices right now?
$3.
I don't think last time I checked, I was at
I don't know.
$2.89.
Yeah, I
I
know. There's
think.
a one for 270 down here.
Okay, yeah, out there, yeah, you'd probably get a good deal.
Well, what about out here, her? What you gonna say?
Just saying,
Put them up.
just saying.
Put them up. Put them up.
306.
That's oof. We're getting there.
Do you
It
guys
is
have
what it is.
do you guys put stickers on the back of your We don't do it anymore, but we used to have to put stickers on our license plate to say they're like your vehicle is registered for the year too.
No,
I think PA was one of the last states to do that.
mm-mm.
People want to bring it back in PA, Nick.
I just got a registration sticker for my side-by-side, for my Razor.
I would, because then I'd know where my registration's up.
They sent you a letter at least.
Yeah,
No, people want to do it because the amount of people that just don't re-register their cars because it's so much harder for the cops to check.
I don't mind it. The sticker's not that big. It's like it's
Yeah,
just on
heard.
the top.
So the thing is, cars in PA, you can tell how long someone's owned a car because you'll just see like a massive pile of stickers on the back of their license plate because they would just keep putting the registration stickers over the old ones.
like physically on the license plate.
Oh yeah.
Yes, like there's corners on PA license plates with indents in them for the
Oh.
stickers.
They're small. They're small. I'm thinking you guys are strapping like a duct tape
Yeah, like
sticker
the thing
across
Nick
it.
just posted there. Like you just see
Um,
stacks of
So
the
like
stickers.
you can see.
Dude, I think
this
there's a Reddit
here.
post where there's a dude
You
with
got,
like
like, the
a
front
billion
one.
of them. I think there's like like a good Reddit post about that. Yeah, no, that's not a thing. That's not a New York thing. We don't.
It's not a PA thing anymore either.
No, it's still recent. 2016 was like the last year.
We just got cashless tolls. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, when I bought my car was the last year they did that.
The
We had Easy Pass. That
Easy
Pass
you
is a
could
national
stop to
thing.
pay with cash, or you
Mhm.
could.
That's a
Have a thing.
nationwide thing.
Okay.
I believe.
it started. It didn't start, but it was like early adopted in PA though. The PA Turnpike was an early adopter of it.
I hate
Pennsylvania
my luck
Turnpike. That's a big road.
because
Expensive.
like the summer I moved up to Buffalo, I bought a 2-year registration on my car for PA. So I'm like, fuck it, you know? Because I was like, it's just easier. I don't have to worry about it next year. I move up. So not even a year into the 2-year registration. Move up to New York. I get the real ID driver's license for New York. Not even going to have it for a year. And I'm moving out of New York.
All this tells you is to skimp out next time.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
it.
you know what's gonna happen though? I'm gonna get like the most basic. So everyone on the podcast, bombshell. I'm moving to Virginia in July. Woo! I'm gonna get the most
What?
basic bitch
I didn't know that.
license for Virginia. And you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna live there for like 50 years,
Yeah.
and just being like, no, because as soon as I get the real ID, I'm gonna end up moving out or some shit. I think you have to get real ID in Virginia though. But in New York, I paid the extra for it because I'm like, yeah, when COVID's over, I'm gonna go across the falls and go to Canada. Guess what? COVID's still gonna be a thing even when I move out. I lived up here for like 3 months, 4 months, and then COVID hit, and then more than a year with COVID.
Oh wait. Speaking of license plates, or you have to have them on the front of your car.
Yep,
do.
I have an
Yeah.
Excalibur plate, the ones that
Mhm.
don't have the paint that peels off.
It's just such a weird thing to me. To only have them on the back.
Yeah.
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 I'm really
I w-
happy my
There's
car
no
was
reason.
purchased in New York because it had the front bumper for license plate already attached to it. I know when my stepdad moved to New Jersey from PA, his car was made with like a PA front bumper, so it didn't have anywhere for a front license plate. When he got to New Jersey, they have front license plates. He still has the same car, and he just has it zip tied to his grill.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have screw holes.
How does it? What? How does it not have screw holes? Like, it's not like they choose which state to sell cars in.
I mean, they might have different. Yeah, cars look better usually without stuff for a front license.
Mine's plain. I took off
If
the
a car,
goddamn.
no, well, because
Mine had like a big plastic chunk.
Yeah.
I think cars are like the front bumpers are made for front license plate and not front license plate on some cars and some models.
Like I have an intermediary piece that would go on before a front license plate.
I just have a big chunk of plastic like attached to the front of my car that the plate goes on. Mine's blank because I took off like the car dealership one. What you had on there?
Oh, you can get one of the. That's what we should chip in for Nick's wedding. We're getting him a little fancy thing in the front that says something catchy like "Gone Fishing."
Something fancy like gone fishing.
Yeah,
What?
because Nick doesn't fish,
What?
and people will go up to Nick and be like, "Ah, do you fish?" And he'll be like, "No, my friends bought that for me." And they'll be like, Why'd they buy that for you if you don't fish?" And Nick will just be like, "I don't know."
I'd slam it through your guys' rental. I'd attach it to your guys' rental. Actually.
Rental? Who's renting? I thought we were all driving there.
I don't know. Maybe you guys will fly down.
There's an airport.
I
There
live
is
right next to
flying?
an airport.
There's flying here.
Nick, can you pick us all up from the airport?
Yeah.
We're all
Yeah,
gonna
neat.
show up like at
What's-
random
what
hours throughout the day,
airport?
though.
HIA.
Harrisburg. It's actually a pretty big airport.
For the area, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare it to the other ones, until you get to Philly, it's the largest one until you get to Philly.
Yeah, you want to see my airport? I went there the other day.
Or the airport that's near, like, look at the Buffalo airport. So look up or well, I guess Reading Airport doesn't count, Bruno. It's like what a single
What
strip.
about the Buffalo airport, bro? What about it?
No, there's.
How
Look.
many terminals is it? One.
Terminals? It's like
Doesn't
a
even have-
building.
Wait, Bruno, that's your airport?
Yeah, that's my airport. I was here the other
That
day.
takes you to like the Harrisburg Airport type.
Yeah. That's
These
about
flights are
You
it.
go from there to get to Harrisburg, then you go from there.
The
to
only
Philly.
reason to come to this airport is if you have a plane sitting in a hangar.
Mm-hmm.
Not a cheap
Look up
ticket.
the Buffalo Airport. Bruno,
Oh.
while you're here.
Let me go to a different one first, and then I'll go to Buffalo.
That's because we're only United.
Dude,
Bruno,
tickets
look up
are
all these things in PA.
tickets are $300.
Oh, that is
do it,
not the
Worth.
right airport. Hold
might
on
do
a
it.
I was gonna say
second.
that is a private airstrip almost.
But it's only a few hours,
Um,
Nick. We'll see. I don't
That
mind
was
driving.
not anywhere
Me
near
and
you.
Fee are
Carpool.
Me and Fee can carpool, and the
Yeah.
boys, whoever else, Burry.
What about
everybody
this airport?
Did
This one's pretty
I
close
won't
to me.
either her.
wait? Whose airport is that? What's
This
that
is
one?
mine. This is my Morgantown airport.
Oh no,
That's
Bruno,
a field. That's a
the
field,
town I lived
Exactly.
in high school had one of those. Here, I'll get
Sir,
you the Google Maps.
sir.
address.
Sir, you're showing me a picture of a farm.
Thanks
Look how
for
small the
zooming me out.
Buffalo one is compared to Harrisburg.
Which one?
Top one, top one. I don't know what that bottom one is.
Jesus, that thing's the Taj Mahal.
For
Listen.
Buffalo, that's what they got.
It's okay. It's okay. It's
Now go
quick.
to
It's
Harrisburg.
1 hour. It's the 1 hour express. It's pretty good. All you need is 1 hour before. That's all you need. It's perfect.
It's like strangely big for a PA like needs.
Look at that, red on the water.
It's like,
like that.
one lane, one strip, but
For the
pretty
amount of
big
people in-
infrastructure.
For the amount of people in Harrisburg, though, versus Buffalo,
Well,
it's a lot bigger to the city.
because you go to the right, there, so you got the National Guard has a bunch of hangars there.
Mm,
They're
I'm
constantly.
looking up direct flights.
Okay, Bruno, those propeller planes loud as fuck.
oh, I bet.
And I
I
think
believe
FedEx
that.
has. I think the other one, oh, UPS. UPS has
Oh,
a hangar.
and UPS. Yeah, that'll do.
And FedEx.
So,
Apparently they
Bruno,
don't-
you want to
yeah.
see an even shittier airstrip? This is one that was in my town where I went to high school.
I mean, this is at least you got something cut in. I don't think mine even had that. Yeah, that's about right.
Like legit, where it
Mhm.
says Bertoldi's garage or whatever, that's where people would keep like a couple planes in that dude's backyard.
Yeah, seems about right. I like it.
That was our airstrip. And then if you closed.
Oop, I'll take it back. Sorry.
If you zoom out, there's a more public one. If you go east,
There are only a few
East.
direct flights out of Harrisburg.
left a little
It's
bit.
interesting.
Yeah, most of them go to like
Hold on.
bigger
There's an
airports.
airstrip somewhere. Look
Yeah.
for the Walmart.
Lowe's.
There. That's the other airport.
I mean,
we
that's
have.
like that hasn't. Yep,
People would use that to go skydiving.
I see.
But that's most of the airports in PA.
The one right near me,
That-
the field, is like a glider place. They
Interesting.
use
Yeah, like
the
that's- you don't
gliders.
There's
Take
a
off
couple of
anything
local ones around here.
bigger
There's a
than
couple
propeller.
local ones. Like the Niagara Falls Airport exists.
Yeah,
Which you
that's
probably
that's far away though.
it
Like
counts. It is an airport. It's a really sad airport, but
If my field counts as an airport, I'm sure whatever you're talking about counts.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's a ton. There's some of the small field ones just for crop dusters.
True. But they don't. They like barely have any laws to follow with as far as aviation goes.
Yeah.
They'll be like flying under power lines and shit.
Yeah,
Oh
just
my
don't hit
god,
anything.
bro! What?
Yeah.
Did you not know about crop dusters?
What? That's,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
If you want to get into some crazy shit, go talk to one of them people.
Yeah, yeah,
Got to get close
No.
to the crops, so you got to come in below
yeah.
the power lines.
Yeah, I never knew somebody personally who owned a plane, but I did know this girl's dad who used to fly, and he enjoyed it. He had like a Cessna though.
Yeah. No, there's a pilot shortage.
Hmm.
Because all they would do is recruit pilots from like the military, but now there's like less pilots in the military. And they were like, instead of actually training people themselves, they were just like having the military train them, and then they'd come over to do like retirement private flight stuff.
Yeah,
It's now like American Airlines, I think, has a huge big program that you can join to become a pilot.
really.
when do you
Hmm.
think AI will be a thing?
I mean, planes basically fly themselves. They just want like some human there.
True. Yeah, you guys ever see that movie on Amazon Prime? About
Maybe.
it's like it's about airplanes.
Lots of airplanes.
They have like this one actor that they like 7,500. 7,500 is what I'm talking about. It's actually it's pretty good.
That's the
little-
first result.
It's a good little flick. It's a good little flick. Check it out.
Starts a shift as a co-pilot and everything seems normal. But things quickly take a turn when terrorists storm the cockpit of his Airbus A319 and hijack the plane.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, nowadays the cockpits are like so like they're just like locked in there.
They just closed the
Yeah.
bulletproof door and it's like, take the rest of the passengers, we're fine.
Kinda, yeah. They'd rather passengers die than a plane like get like sent into something again.
Why is there a 2019 and a 2020 version?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
Because it's one of those reposting YouTube channels. It's all they do is repost content. I need like one more couple minute topic.
Oh.
Yes? What was Dave
The
asking
question-
about us before?
Is it wrong for me to use a previous employer's discount codes for moving trucks years after I've worked for them, even if their website still lets me sign in with my old email account?
Will it work? Here's the thing.
I'm on
will
the
it work?
side
Yes.
of it's their fault that they let you still
I've
have
used
the
it
email
multiple
account.
times already.
True. then totally use it.
I
Like
mean, it's one of
I
those
think
things like
if they didn't take the time to remove you,
Mm-hmm. Be like, I didn't know. They never said I couldn't use it after I left.
is it
but
just
now you've
because
self-incriminated yourself.
Well, yeah, they'd be like, that wasn't me. Yeah, what is it? You gotta, what is it?
I can get
Um,
a Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for $200.
it's cheap?
It's real cheap.
What? That is really cheap.
I don't
You're
know.
now being transferred from previous employer to Samsung.com.
Hmm.
Buy now.
I mean, if you got it, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
I wonder how. I guess I mean, it's IBM. An accounting error is like.
Like, look, it's not even me having to put in a promo code. I just went to their site and it's just like, here it is.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting an iPhone. Should I do it?
Wait, holy shit, that one's $94? Hello? I thought it said 940.
Hmm.
Do I just buy this as a
What
shitter
iPhone
phone?
you
and
thinking
keep-
about?
I don't know. I have not looked into it at all, but I heard like 11 or
What do you
9s,
have now?
11s. I got a Pixel. I got a Pixel XL, Pixel 3 XL.
That surprises me.
Pixel
I would have
3?
put money on you having an iPhone right now.
Really? Why do you think that, Bruno? What makes you think that?
Personality.
What?
Yeah.
Go on.
You have the personality of someone that
Really?
wouldn't have an Android.
Mm,
Because I
What do
imagine
you
you
mean?
having an Apple Watch and Apple EarPods.
AirPods. I do.
I
I
don't
go.
see
My
her
Beats are
having
great.
the whole bougie set.
The Beats are good. Like
I'm not calling him bougie, but like
I
it's
see
something
him
about it.
having. I see him having the watch and checking his text messages, and then I see him like popping out his AirPods when he goes on a run or something like that. That's what I picture.
Yeah, that's very, very far from the truth. No, I
That's
like
what
my
I'm hearing.
Pixel. I enjoy it a lot.
Pixels have such
Um,
quality control issues, though.
Not the 3.
there's a lot of things about it.
The 4 did. The 3 just has quirks. I like
It's
to call them. It's quirks that all of them have.
yeah,
I enjoyed it. It was a solid phone.
it was okay. Like, so I still got it. I still got it right here, and it's fine. Like, I feel like it's what's the word for it? You know, it's everything you need. You know, but the weird part that I don't like about it is like, so I am all in on Google at this point, right? So it's connected with my accounts and whatnot, and it's very much just tracking me at every footstep, like every
I mean,
area, and I know it
and
is,
any
and
cell
I
phone's
know it
gonna do
is,
that. I
Did you
think.
and
not
I
hear us talking about the survey stuff we have to do?
Yeah.
Nick goes and buys like Subway. He'll say, "Hey, how was your Subway?" Bruno watches a YouTube video. It says, "Hey, did you remember this
Mhm.
comment?" Like, I mean, we're
Yeah,
gonna have
but
to sell all of our data
Yeah,
to
but
some
once
company eventually.
once we got to the I was like looking, I looked something up and then I get an ad for it on my phone. Like
you're
once
gonna
we
get
got
that
to
no matter
that,
what.
but
That's
once
not
we
just
get to
Google.
that level,
Well,
what
that's
do
not
we
just
do?
Google.
What are we doing?
That's
What
been
are we
around
doing
for
here?
years, and that's in every company tracking cookies, instant data sharing. Like that's been around for years.
Hmm.
Yo, you
Like,
should
that
get
was one
on
of the
the.
first things I learned in IT was here's how quickly you can see how cookies work. Everyone, look up mattresses. Now, everyone, go to your Facebook. Oh, look, you're all looking at the same mattress ad.
You should get on that opinion reward survey train.
It does ask me. It does ask me, and I just ignore it.
It's always worth it because it's literally
$120 worth of credits.
Mhm.
Some of them will say, "Are you 30 years old?" You'll hit no, and they'll say, "Okay, here's 20 cents."
It lets me buy literally any app I ever want without
Yeah.
questioning it or thinking about it.
Bloons
That's
Tower
true.
Defense. Bruno just
That's
wants to
true.
rip the newest skin.
But
Get a
but
couple
think about it.
surveys.
That what you're giving them is worth more than what they're giving you.
What are we gonna do with the data though, Hurt?
What I'm
So-
giving them is something they probably already know about me.
Yeah, but you're confirming it. You're like, hello, I am an old an old man. I don't know what it asks
But
you.
Hurt, what does the
I
data
do
do
enjoy
for you by keeping
purple Jello.
Because here, Hurt, if you're gonna get ads no matter what,
Hmm.
wouldn't it be nice to get ads that like you might be interested in rather than like woman's foot soap?
Are you talking from experience here? What?
No, I'm just saying, like, would you rather get an ad that's like
I'd rather get something random. Yeah, give me the
her
randomness.
her hats, or would you rather get like, I don't know, tattoos and shoes? Like, I
Alright,
at least prefer getting ads that I might be like, oh, let me check out this product. It might interest me,
Mm-mm.
rather than just random garbage that I just want. Like Amazon
No
ads
deal,
are
Howard.
not relevant. Amazon ads drive me mad. YouTube ads are at least a little relevant. So for the 10, 15 seconds I'm stuck watching it, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't That's me. Like, you're not gonna beat the system. Governments have tried. Governments have stuff in place already.
Let me put the hat on. Hold on. All right, I'm ready.
Tear off the sheet of tinfoil.
Uh-oh. Let's go deep.
I mean, it is what it is. Just kind of live with it.
deal. Just give it to him.
Like,
Suckle the Zuckerberg teat.
I'll I picked the Google team. That's
Dude,
where all my data is going.
that guy speaks fluent Mandarin, I've heard. Very
Yeah,
well.
that's where a lot of his money comes from. Thought.
For her, just like, for me, my data doesn't mean anything to me because the only reason people say it has any value is because other companies says it has value. Before other companies said it had value, no one gave a crap about their data. But because someone else is making money off of it, everyone wants to make money off of it as well.
It's a losing game. We're the
Yeah,
losers.
so I'd rather get the targeted ads. And what does it matter if they know what you're doing or not? Like, everyone's like, they're gonna know what you're doing eventually. And then it's not like a person watching, it's just numbers going into a machine and numbers coming out.
It's fair. That is fair.
Like, you're just a number in their system, just like a number in any other system. Like, I mean, you work for a big bank.
What type of data are you keeping on us?
Hmm.
Yeah, because
Well,
I'm pretty sure your bank keeps track of people's purchase history and all that stuff.
yeah.
All that credit
Yeah.
score. You
An
just steal all my
institution.
purchases.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I don't want
I
you
do
tracking my credit score?
no, there definitely is like an area of keeping people's information safe that is very, very wild. And but we can get there's so much we can do with that too though. I mean, that's like a whole different conversation. But like you have to like who do you trust with it then? Like, it's weird.
I don't care who has it because what are they going to do with it? If it's my social security number, that's different.
Right.
But if
But
it's me searching stuff for my D&D campaign and
mhm,
I got ads that said, here's a map creation tool. You know
yeah.
what? I'm now subscribed to it and I'm using it because I got that relevant ad. If I
Yeah.
didn't get that relevant ad, I'd be sharing hand-drawn MS Paint stuff with everyone and nobody would be able to take it serious because it's like, here's a tree, and it would just be like taking up half the map because I'm trying to draw a freaking tree in MS Paint freehand.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
that's how I see it.
Part of me does think that banks should be allowed to partake in the business of securitizing people's data. Part of me wants that because in some way they're obligated ethically to they should take care of, it's
Banks are
your
not
money.
ethic at all.
Yeah, but it's your money you deposit there, so you should be able to have your data there as well.
Yeah, what do the
Um,
banks get out of
but
it
you
though?
can't lend, like, I guess, then you get into the business of lending people's data. It gets
Because
weird.
that's the thing.
Like,
Banks hold
ethically,
your money because they get to sell your money and make money on your money.
right, but they can do
If
the
they hold
exact
your
same with your
data,
data
what
too.
do they get out of it? Because
They
that takes
technically
server
could,
space, that takes processing power.
but yeah, but money takes server space and
Yeah, but they
processing
make
power.
money. Like,
Like,
banks take like, do you
yeah.
I don't know if you're in the
It's a
investment
weird
part of
I
your
just
bank.
think about it ethically. I think about it ethically about how much you might put into an institution when you get, like, a mortgage or whatnot, and, you should be able to, like, trust them with your data, but that's scary. It's scary at the same time.
Well, like the social
It's
security number
weird.
stuff is regulated, but I'm saying just normal search results, stuff that isn't regulated, I don't care about.
Mhm.
Because, like I said, to me, the relevancy helps. At times, there are times where it's like, I'll look up a shirt. I don't need 80 ads of shirts for the next 5 weeks. But the times it helps, which has helped me in the past, I think completely outweighs the negatives.
Yeah, I view it as like a safety deposit box. Like back in the day, you used to be able to go to the bottom of a bank and like store things there that were important to you, and like you should be able to do the same line of business digitally. And
No one would pay for it though.
but banks aren't in that business. But what if
Are
it's
you saying
free?
we
What
make
if it's
it
free?
so it's just a pure expense on the bank then? is
But
what
you
you're
have to have an
saying.
account at the bank with money in it.
How much money?
A minimum of X, $10.
Well,
I don't know.
we could probably go with that for a long time. So let's wrap it up.
Damn it, Nick.
Damn it.
I wanted a 3-hour podcast.
You're never around for those ones.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Because that's all we have for this week's episode of Thursdays Are the Best Days podcast. Thanks for listening and goodbye.
Goodbye.
See you, everybody.
See you later.